Hey guys, it's Megan
and Liz.
And today on our beauty channel, Liz is going to be showing you her blonde hair tips, including how to keep your hair really bright blonde. So let's get to it. Alright, so blonde hair is a commitment. I think anybody who has dyed their hair blonde, bleached their hair, kind of knows that it's a commitment. And these are some of my tips that I've just discovered over the years about how to keep your blonde looking good for as long as you can and just kind of trying to keep your hair healthy. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is probably the biggest game changer for me and how I keep my blonde looking fresh and bright, because I feel like blonde over time kind of turns brassy or orange and it's just kind of dull and dark. But how you keep it bright and white and silver is by using a purple shampoo. I use Shimmer Lights by Clairol. Looks like this. Got it at Sally's beauty supply, and this has just changed everything. I tell a noticeable difference from when I wash my hair, you know, right after I do it. It looks so much brighter. It's almost like a toner. It's so good. So what I do is I don't just wash it in the shower. I put it on my hair before I get in the shower. I put it on my dry hair, you know, I brush my hair out, and then I just put this all over my head, you know, run it everywhere, make sure it's all over in my scalp and everything. And then I let it sit for about 20 minutes. You can let it sit for longer, shorter. I think that the longer you let it sit, the brighter your hair kind of ends up in the end. Turns my hair purple. Super fun. I actually really love it. Then I just wash it out in the shower, and that's how I shampoo my hair. As far as conditioner for my hair, there is a Shimmer Lights conditioner. I used it and I feel like it didn't make a huge difference. I feel like the shampoo is the important part. So for a conditioner, since the Shimmer Lights does kind of make your hair dry just because it's such an intense formula and it almost basically colors it, I used coconut oil just in the shower as I would conditioner. So this is just coconut oil, deep repair hair mask. Coconut oil is the best, makes your hair super soft. You're not supposed to use it every time you shampoo, but I do just because I really need it. Keeps your hair looking good. Another tip that has totally changed my life as a blonde, my hairdresser actually told me this. She said that with blonde hair, applying heat to it makes it dull and makes it orange and kind of burnt. And she compared it to a paper towel. Like if you were to straighten a paper towel or put a curling iron on a paper towel, it would turn brown and it would turn, you know, kind of that orange color. And that's exactly what you're doing to your hair when you're using heat on it. So I finally got on the heat protectant game. Took me long enough, yeah, but it makes a huge difference. And I'm never gonna not use heat protectant again. I use either the argan oil or I use this Chi Iron Guard thermal spray. I feel like any heat protectant, really, whatever one you like would work, but I think using a heat protectant in general is just what keeps blonde looking fresh. So I tweeted about this video and got some questions from you guys. One was asking, how often do I get my hair done? I really like to prolong that as long as I can, because I think as a artificial blonde, I think all of you know that it is expensive, and if you get bleach right on your scalp, it's also kind of painful. So I like to just space that out as far as I can, and I think roots are kind of cute, like especially now they're kind of trendy, so it's not the end of the world if I have some roots. I'll go probably at the most 3 months in between getting my roots done. Yeah, I feel like that also keeps your hair healthy, you know, you're not bleaching it every 4 weeks or something. But I mean, that's up to you. If you want to bleach it every 4 weeks and not have roots at all, do you. Another question I got was, how do you keep your hair from turning green in chlorine when you go swimming? I personally haven't really had this problem a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if my hair just doesn't retain the chlorine or something. But I know that there are shampoos that you can use that take out the green. so you can just use those. I don't know if you have a good one, let me know, because I'm probably gonna run into that problem eventually. So, another question, how long did it take you to get your hair as light as it is? Well, my hair started out, when I first got it done, as a super, super dark blonde. Like a dirty blonde, you know, just the first round of highlights and whatever, because you have to do that gradually. You can't just go from black to platinum. Kim Kardashian did, I don't know how she did, but I mean, she's got a team of people who can like take care of that. I don't know, I just feel like it couldn't have been good for her hair. Also, I feel like all of these tricks work for ombre as well, so if your whole head isn't blonde, I would still suggest using the purple shampoo on your ends to keep it bright, and you know, using the coconut oil on the ends and all that. Ombre is still bleach, so. So the quote for this video comes from Tumblr, as always. Of course.
And it is, remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck, and it comes from the Dalai Lama.
So basically, this just says that sometimes when you don't get what you want, at the moment you're just so upset about it and you're just thinking that that's the end of whatever it may be. But I think that in time, things show that sometimes, you know, you look back and you're like, wow, I'm so glad that that didn't happen, or I'm so glad that that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, because it led to something so much better.
Pretty much everything happens for a reason, and appreciate whatever happens because it'll all work out.